So on this house, we're doing a little bit of a different detail than what you would see on a typical home. Most homes have Tyvek or some kind of house wrap, and they use something like this. This is an Owens Corning product, but you'll see all different kinds. And all they do is they put it up and then they just use nails or staples with caps on them, and they cap them in, and then it goes up, and you've probably driven by a construction site before and seen that house wrap flapping in the wind. There's another type of product called fluid applied, which is just essentially a goop that goes on, and it's either painted or troweled on. And we love fluid applied products. It's great. It's a great product for a high performance home. One of the downsides though is that it often ends up requiring extra time to make sure that we don't get any little pinholes in it. And with the regular house wrap, we have the same problem where we end up having little pinholes, usually from a staple or something that the cap didn't get nice and tight against the wall. And you can end up with mold behind your house wrap and have all kinds of problems. So a few years ago, we realized that the fastest way to get something that was a little more bulletproof was to take our fluid applied product and just trowel it on. Wipe it all down and not worry so much about pinholes, and use that as a glue. So in this case, what we did is we took our fluid applied, we laid it down, and then we immediately take our house wrap of choice and we put it down, and then we just kind of smooth it out, make sure we get out the bubbles and get it so it's nice and adhered. And when we do this, now if we put any fasteners through it, those fasteners are going to be gasketed with the fluid applied, so it's not going to let water into your house. But then it also doesn't flap in the wind because it's glued down, and we have a product that really makes it nice and weatherproof. This is true weatherproofing, so we really quite like how we do it like this. So we like to use a product called Seal Skin. It's in the same family of companies as Sip Seal by Sealant. They make a great product. It's the best bang for your buck that we've been able to find so far in fluid applied systems. And then we try to find a nice house wrap. The Owens Corning was the choice for this particular build, but we like it because it stretches a little bit, so we can pull it a little bit tight and really try to make sure that we can go through and smooth it out. And it's not woven, so we don't have any worries about water getting through the weaves. The other nice thing about this is because we're working on a second story right now, it's not really super safe to be up 2 stories and trying to lay our house wrap. So we're actually putting the house wrap down ahead of time so that when we stand these walls up, everything is already there and ready to go. So we don't have to be working up at altitude. So that's why we're doing this laying down flat, where it's safer, where everybody can work and be stable, and get it all nice and weatherproofed.